Did it work? I hope so. I just had to move. Okay. We're at our spot. We're at our spot. Move the camera down a little. There we go. Yes, finally. All right. Collective messages. I really hope that people can hear me because I don't know. I don't even know. So just let me know in the comment section below. Give it a shout out. Say hello. Move the camera down a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Hey, 100%. Hey, Nelly. All right. So we're going to start collective message, collective message live. Why am I alone? All right. So I'm going to start collective message on a live stream. Hey, Tuda. Gonna start a collective message. Can you sing happy birthday to Neil? Who is Neil? But I can sing, but ooh. I don't even know who Neil is. All right. Going to start collective messages or collective message. Hey, Fleck. Okay. No more interruptions. Okay. Hey, Fleck. Can you sing happy birthday to... Here's my brother. Why can't you, like, find a tune to play happy birthday? I don't have time to sing happy birthday. We're doing collective messages. We're not singing happy birthday. I can sing, but I'm not singing right now because I don't feel like singing. Hey, if you do a super chat, I'll be glad to sing happy birthday. If you send a super chat, I will sing happy birthday. All right. Okay, let's get to messages, all right? Because you're sidetracking the live, so okay, let's go. Gosh, I love being out here. I love being out here. It's so nice. It's so nice. Birds, wind, trees. All right, I'm going to start with the Secret Garden Oracle, and I'll work my way to the tarot. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This is going to turn into a love reading? No way. Very first card coming out here is we have card number 10, Keeper of Love. Keeper of Love. I don't know why. But for this message, I feel like for this collective, it's like someone has a lot of knowledge in the relationship department. Like that's a message that's coming out right now. It's like somebody has a lot of knowledge when it comes to like relationships or like a marriage, or like I'm kind of hearing like someone coming to somebody for advice on a relationship. Hey, Maria. But Keeper of Love is coming out here. So like with these cards, it's like there's a bunch of flowers on her head and she's got a huge cage and there's a lot of knowledge related to relationships, related to marriage. For this collective, I feel like someone's struggling to give advice to someone. I don't know what this is, but this is what I feel. It's like someone's struggling to give advice to somebody. It's like they're my friend and I don't want to disappoint them. But I don't want to give them bad advice either because they're my friend. This is so out of left field. I don't want to give them the wrong advice, but I don't want to give them my own personal opinion. I want to give them neutral advice so it doesn't feel like keeper of love. But that's what I'm kind of feeling. It's like I don't want to give somebody the bad advice because I care about them, and I care about how they see me and how they perceive me, because we've had this relationship or we've had this friendship for a very long time. But I feel like they're having a very bad relationship, or I feel like it's a bad marriage, or I feel like it's this feels like someone who's trying to give somebody advice on their relationship. I don't know why. But keeper of love. Well, let's keep going with this. And I'm also hearing for this collective too. I was hearing like somebody keeping their heart very close to them, keeping their love very close to them as well. Keeper of love. Someone who keeps their love very close to them, close to their chest. Very less expressive towards those who are caring and nurturing towards them. Just keeping all of their love close to them. I'm also kind of feeling like, especially in this chat too, there's someone in here that keeps all of their love close to them because they're so afraid of getting hurt. They're so fearful of being hurt. They're so afraid of being hurt again. I've had my heart trampled on. I've had my heart incredibly trampled on. And there's just no way that I will be able to give my heart away to somebody. All right, let's keep going with this. Oh my goodness. Reciprocity. Look at this. Reciprocity. It's like someone learning to receive. Hey, Roman. Flag. Maybe it's you, Aura. Yeah, right. Country name. None of your business. None of your business. Reciprocity. Look, you have two rabbits facing each other. Look at that. Two rabbits facing each other. I don't know, but I feel like someone's wanting to give somebody advice or love advice. What's next in my career? Send me a super chat and I'll do a general reading. This is a collective. So you send a super chat and I will do a general reading for you. Reciprocity. It's like these two people are looking at each other and wondering what the other is thinking. Look at that. What is this other person thinking? Thinking, feeling. Rust underneath the deck. Look at them, and they're surrounded by a ton of fruit, a ton of, yeah, look at this, a ton of fruit, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. But I feel like a lot of this is insinuating someone having a lot of knowledge when it comes to relationships, like someone getting advice either on their relationship, their marriage. It's like something's not working out here, so I feel like someone wanting relationship advice. And I don't know why, but I was getting the storyline that somebody was wanting to give this advice to a friend, but they don't know how to express it or say it. All right, let's see what else comes out here. Ah, interesting. Discretion. It's like I want to be discreet about this. I think this came out last night. Discretion. I want to be discreet about this, but I don't know how to be discreet about this. I also feel like someone has a crush. I don't know why, but someone's got a crush on someone's spouse too. Like they don't want to make it look like they have a crush on somebody's spouse or their counterpart, but that's y'all's business. That's y'all's business. Discretion. Yep. Use your own discernment. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. And we have Keeper of Wonder. Curiosity will kill the cat, right? Curiosity will kill the cat. But discernment. Make wise decisions. Decide for yourself what's more important. Do you value giving good advice? Do you value telling someone what they need to hear? Or do you value, it's like, do you value doing the right thing, or do you value how they perceive you? How they will perceive you? Advice, don't take someone else's husband. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what else. Oh, wow. Look, underneath the deck, we have listen. Listen to your own intuition. Listen to the advice intuitively being brought to you, brought to your attention. How are you going to move forward? Seek answers internally. We have uncertainty. We have uncertainty. See, look, there's a key here. There's a key here at the top. It's like you hold the key to these answers, unlocking these answers. What else do we have here? Yep. Listen showing up here. Listening to yourself, listening to your inner wisdom. Can y'all hear like all of these like nature sounds? Can you hear like all of these nature sounds? This is crazy. Yeah, the background sounds beautiful. Thank you. Wow. More keys. More keys showing up here. You have follow through. Follow through with whatever it is that you instinctively feel like you should be doing. All right. Okay. Moving right along. All right, let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Let's see what else comes out. She don't look cute, but her personality is perfect. If I'm not cute, get out of my chat. Get out of my live. This is Aura you're talking to. Can you do tarot for me, please, please? Send a super chat and I will give you a general reading. Send a super chat and I will give you a general reading, all right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. For real, behave yourself. Or get out. All right, let's see. Let's move on to another collective. Let's see what else comes out. How much are we talking? Donation. You want to make a donation? That's great. I will give you like a general reading if you want. Send in the super chat. I got my pocket tarot. General reading over a phone. What? I mean, I'm on my phone. What? Scam. Not really. I'm live and in person, so. All right, moving on to the collective, okay? I usually don't do personal readings, but if you want a personal reading, you have to send me an email. All right? Okay. All right, so let's see what else comes out for this collective, okay? Ooh. We have Keeper of Wonder here. Keeper of Wonder here. I don't know why, but I'm hearing for this one. Adventurer. Like you're an adventurer of ancient wisdom. You like to explore places, or you like to explore places, or you like to visit places that you have not been. Keeper of Wonder. Let's see what else comes out. Wow. Grounding. We have Keeper of Wonder and Grounding. It's like you're learning to ground yourself. Through these experiences, through these adventures, taking them with you. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like someone likes to go visit like ghost towns. We all love Miss Aura. Thanks, Maria. Have you ever thought of swapping these cards out for Pokemon cards or sort of train your... Wow. Actually, you know, I had Pokemon cards and they were the biggest waste ever. So I started out with Pokemon cards and I ended up trading them out for these ones. But thanks. Thanks anyway, essay. I love you. Have fun. I will. Bye. Okay. Keeper of Wonder. Grounding. All right, let's see what else comes out. I know, they're the biggest, like... Let's see, what else? Wow. We have Listen. Listen coming out here. You guys are terrible. No visa for Pakistan. I'm sorry, but that's kind of funny. Don't troll me, because all the people that love me will troll you right back. Don't troll me. Everybody will troll you right back. All right. Listen coming out. I need to start this collective all over, because, yeah, the helicopter are coming, man. They're coming. They're coming to get you. Oh, I need to start this collective all over, because y'all making me laugh too much. Want some butter chicken? All right. Okay, I need to start this collective all over again, because y'all making me laugh too much. I've already blocked a dude, Fleck. I've already blocked a dude for bad behaviors. It sounds like I'm gonna have to kick some people out. What is your Instagram? Beautiful. I'd never tell you what my Instagram is. Good luck trying to find it. Good luck trying to find it. Only if you have my Instagram, so good luck. Anyways, first card coming out here. She says, let me know and I will block them. Pakistani not allowed on Instagram. All right. Very first card coming out. Very first card coming out is relief. I feel like there's dude, so study for your test. Is that the person still asking for a reading? About asking about his test or something like that? Like what the result is gonna be? Send a super chat and I'll do a reading on it. I'll pull some cards. Genuine guy. I don't understand why people have to be so vile and disgusting, disrespectful. Just treat the lady with respect, right? Dance Moms, hey from Ireland, hey. Just send a super chat and I will do a reading on your test. Look at all these blocked messages. Guys. I can't. No, you're right. I don't need a date. I'm taken. Sorry. You guys are too much. Look at all these blocked messages. It's so great. All right. Let's get back because I'm just like, I'm sorry, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun, y'all. I know I'm supposed to do general messages. I'm sorry. Nobody. What in the world? When are you going to read my future? When you send a super chat. If you send a super chat, I'll do a general reading for you. Okay. All right. Y'all killing me in this chat. I mean it. Killing me. All right. Bringing my attention away from the chat for a minute, okay? Maria, do you all not know what a super chat is? I don't think anybody does. I don't see it. Let's see, all messages. I do not see a super chat. You guys are so weird. Guys. No. No. All right, let's go. No more distractions. No more. Oh, wow. All right. You know what the very first card that I just pulled out is? The Devil. This is going to be like one of those really weird collectives. Especially this one. This is going to be one of those collectives where all y'all are going to be like, Aura, where did that come from? Aura, where did that come from? Right here. You have to stop being so obsessive of each other. Like, that's the message that I feel with this. And a Keeper of Love was coming out earlier. And there's so much with that too. But I see this Devil card and it's like there's so much obsession of having like the perfect relationship or having like it's like locking something down and being so possessive over it. This is going to be a mass collective. Someone was in here talking about wanting their wanting a reading on their relationship. Well, here's a collective. There's so much attachment to a specific outcome with a specific person. It's like, I want this to be so perfect. I want this to work out. But have you ever thought about what the other person wants? Or have you ever thought about how they are growing or how they are expanding or what they are getting out of the relationship? One, one, one. 111 for this collective. It's like I'm seeing 111 in my mind's eye. The storm is just beginning. And this is not just with one specific person. This is like with a lot. This is like a worldwide collective. You're going to see a lot of different people breaking up. You're going to see a lot of people getting into relationships and instantly getting out of relationships. And it's going to happen a lot. You're going to see more and more people getting together that should not be together. They should not be in a relationship together. Or they should not be in a committed relationship with one another. You're going to see a lot more of that. Not just on the news, but in person. You're going to see a lot more people literally killing their children because they are in the wrong relationship. You're going to see a lot more people being very destructive, being very destructive towards each other, but not just each other, to their offspring. And it's going to happen a lot more often. It's going to happen more often than people would like to imagine, or people would want for humanity. But you're going to see it because people are very attached to how their partner sees them or how their partner treats them. And it's not just that, it's it's also alignment with one another. How much am I growing in this particular relationship? How much am I, what am I getting out of this? I'm getting nothing out of this, and I'm not growing. So I might as well destruct. It's almost like a self-destruction, self-sabotage. You'll see a lot of that. Even in the news. And the news, it's almost like social media and the news trigger it a lot more often than a lot of people are going to want to see. It's almost like a self-destruct, and the closer you are to the self-destruction, the more you're going to feel that energy, and the more you're going to want to feel that energy. I'm staring off because I'm channeling. It looks like I'm sad, but I'm not really sad. That's how I channel. I just stare off, and I like... And this is this is not just a collective, but this is a prediction as well. So there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be so triggered, not by just what's happening in the news, but also they're just going to be it's going to be very self-destructive. Self-destruction. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. It's like, if I have a choice, do I have a choice? You know? Do I have a choice? Do I stay? Do I stay and be part of this? Or do I leave and make change? Do I leave and make change? You see a ship in the background here for this one too. Do I leave and make change? Do I settle? You're going to see a lot more of it. You're going to see a lot more people being homeless. You're going to see a lot more people You're going to see a lot more people who are going to reach that breaking point, though. Do I lead to my addictions? Do I stay in these addictions? It's almost like a choice. Look at this. Like Two of Pentacles, like a choice. This is a mass collective. Do I stay? Do I stay in this same situation? Do I keep repeating this over and over and over again? Am I going to participate in this? Am I going to also be very self-destructive, where there's no growth, no expansion, no soulful growth, no, blah, that is a tongue twister, no soulful growth? But in reality, it's a choice. It also, I feel it's also a soulful choice too. Like there's a lot of souls being incarnated on this planet to instigate this. I don't know if you guys I don't even know if you guys understand this, but like a lot of the people that commit suicide, they're part of a bigger picture of humanity. They're part of a bigger soulful expansion of humanity, but also soulful growth. And they're part of a bigger collective. They're part of a bigger mission, if that kind of makes sense. There's a lot of looping that doesn't mean we can't recognize it and not participate. Wait, am I still live? Can you guys still hear me? Oh, okay, okay. I think she's talking about something else then. All right. I don't know why, but I'm seeing the number 711 for this. Yeah, look at this. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords coming out. Like this is like, this is like a mass collective where people are trapped in a particular mindset as well. That's what this is too. Trapped in a particular mindset, doing the same things. You know, the definition of insanity, I was once told that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So you do the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different result, expecting something different as an outcome. And that's what's on the horizon. I really do feel called to talk about this. I'm not gonna deny, but and also share this because I feel like it's like, talk about it, Aura. Come on, say it. Like I feel the nudge. I feel like they're wanting me to say this too. There's so much controversy, whatever that word is. Yeah, like marrying the same kind of person over and over again and expecting different results. Insanity. 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped. Having these having this particular mindset, or having this particular mindset of, well, I have to be in this particular relationship. Otherwise, what else am I going to do with my time? What else am I going to do with my life? There's going to be a lot of, you guys are just going to, we're just going to, not just you guys, but like, we're just going to continue to see this never ending cycle like this, where there's going to be a lot of that. All right, let me see. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Look at this. Worrying. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. It's almost like a trapped kind of feeling, or feeling like you're trapped. But those thoughts are temporary. All of those thoughts and feelings are temporary. And they can be released by getting out in nature, going outside, getting some fresh air. But reminding yourself that you have a higher soulful calling on this earth that is far greater than you ever imagined. That is far more important than doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The 9 of Swords, though. There's that worrying. There's that constant looking over your shoulder. I need to look over my shoulder all the time. No, you don't. Look over your shoulder for what? This is your life. This is your life. You signed up for this on a soulful level. You signed up, and guess what? You get to live it how you want. Okay. Page of Swords. The other thing about this mass collective too, it's like in 100 years or something like that. I don't know where this is coming from. This is so weird. But it's like almost in like 100 years or more, it's like they're going to connect science with spirituality. And I'm not talking about Scientology. No, I'm talking about like the afterlife. Oh, this is guaranteed. They're going to connect it together. I feel like there's going to be some type of like mass experiment that's going to happen underground. I don't know where this is coming from. I really don't know where this is coming from. This is like coming out of left field once again. Fleck, that sounds cool. Los Angeles Police Department welcomes you. Cool. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I want to finish this collective because I feel like I want to finish this collective. I might do another one. We'll see. 3 people in the chat and 11 likes. Hey. Ace of Pentacles underneath. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's going to be a secret. It's going to be a secret. It's like all of this knowledge is going to be a secret from a lot of people. From the world even, where they do this mass, I feel like it's like going to be a mass experiment. I've been having dreams about like different being experimented on. I'm not gonna lie, like I've been having several dreams about stuff like this, with experiments and the afterlife and mediumship and psychic phenomenon and all of that. Like I've been having dreams about people doing more, like doing experiments like that on people and turning it into something else that it's not. And not just like picking and choosing. Not just picking and choosing. All right. Cool. All right, I think I'm done with that one. That was really random. That was really random. I don't know. I can't believe that just came out of me. But it's like, there's so much emphasis on relationships. Relationships, being with somebody in, specifically, and being like incredibly Did she fart? You will know it if I fart. I'm sorry, but no. No, I'm shuffling. Shuffle. Shuffle. Doing the shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. All right, do I have anybody? Flex. Sorry, my dog wanted to play with my phone. Relationships are complicated. Fleck. Can you please one card for me? Current feeling for... Send a super chat. Send a super chat and I will do a general reading for you. Yeah, we're doing collective messages. If you want a general reading, you'll have to send a super chat. Okay? Okay. Cool. And to like the people that are in the room and constantly asking for readings, send a super chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore you. All right. I think I have room for one more collective. And I think I'm gonna go back to these because I only brought 2 cards with me to come outside, so I only brought 2 decks of cards, so. All right, let's start with the secret. I'm gonna go back to the secret garden, so let's see. I went into this store, you know, I went into this like spiritual shop the other day, and they sell like oracle cards and stuff like that, and they have this thing in there where they wrap it up, they cover it up so that you can't see what kind of deck you're getting, and they put on it blind date with a tarot deck or an oracle deck, or it's kind of cute. And I went in there one day and I was like, tarot deck. My other deck's getting kind of worn out. So anyway, ooh, all right, very first card coming out here. Very first card coming out here. I feel like the theme here, and especially for this collective today, is like relationships, marriages, being connected to somebody, or having a specific connection to somebody, and very first card coming out here is forgiveness. For this collective, I feel very strongly someone having forgiveness for someone. Maybe they did something very horrible to them. And I just, like, for some weird reason, like for this collective, it's just like the theme here is relationships. It is romantic connections. It is having a strong and soulful bond with someone, or having a very close relationship with someone who has impacted you. And I feel the need to say this, but it's just like, it's almost like they're teaching you forgiveness. They're teaching you to forgive them. And it doesn't have to be, you know, like people say, oh, you have to forgive this person, or you have to let them back into your life. No, you don't necessarily have to let them back into your life. You don't necessarily have to have that type of forgiveness for that person. Now, you don't even have to really have closure either. But for this mass collective, especially through the chat, like there's been a lot of people through the chat being like, oh, what's my relationship look like? What does this look like? There you go. Forgiveness. Forgiveness showing up in this mass collective. And seriously, for this live, it's just like relationships coming in, relationships coming through, people wanting to know, how long's my relationship going to last? This is it. Fleck. Forgiveness is heavy. Happy, not I can't even pronounce your name, but are you real, girl? Yep, I'm real in the flesh right here. Like, are you live? Yep, I'm live. Does it say live in the corner of your screen? Does it say live at the top of your screen? Yep, I'm live. Wow. Because there's so much freedom. Next card coming out here. There's so much freedom with that kind of forgiveness. There's so much freedom there with that. You don't have to have closure. You don't have to have closure on anything. Exercise works, trust me. Hey, I'm chubby. I really don't give a fuck. I'm chubby. I really don't care. I exercise. It does nothing for me. Sorry. Ow. Ah, underneath the deck. Look at that. Keeper of love. Maybe cut out fast food. I don't even eat fast food. Funny. Forgiveness makes a weight lift. Yeah. Thank you. No problem. Keeper of freedom. Keeper of freedom. Oops. Not keeper of freedom, sorry. Freedom is here. There's so much freedom. Wow, look at that. There's so much freedom and forgiveness. You don't even have to have closure. I hear smoking helps to lose weight. Not really, because I just quit like a while ago, so no. All right. If you're going to talk to me about my weight, just go away. Seriously, get out of my chat. I really don't care. He's being fat phobic. I know, right? I did a carnivore. You know what? Set aside this collective for a second. I did a carnivore diet for like a week and I lost a ton of weight, actually. So. You want to body shame me? Go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror and go body shame yourself. All right, but anyway, interrupting my collective message. So you used to weigh a ton? Yeah, I did. I used to weigh a ton, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I used to weigh a ton. I used to weigh a ton. I used to drink alcohol out the ass. Anyways, not talking about myself. I've made a lot of changes, and I appreciate the advice, but I'm okay. Thanks. I have a really great doctor, and I do a lot of different stuff, so I appreciate that, but thanks. Uh, all right. Going back. So you are gay? What? Stop the cab. Yes, I support. Oh, he's talking to Fleck. Okay. All right. Yeah, getting back to the collective. Okay, forgiveness. Second card that had come out is freedom. Trying to get back, because underneath the deck is keeper of love. Keeper of love again. That's like the main collective, especially for this live. Like it's so interesting. It's so interesting how this keeps kind of coming out for this, especially for this collective. All right. I need my pen so I can write down. Okay, wait, hold on, because I lost my train of thought. Uh, okay. So I had to write it down because I lost my train of thought for a second there. Forgiveness towards a love partner. I was saying a marriage, a relationship, someone that you have possibly been in a long-term commitment with, or someone that you have. It's like there's history. But there's so much freedom with knowing, and also it's like accepting if there's closure or not. Because it's like the rest does not matter if there is closure. Maybe there's unforeseen, there's words that have not been spoken. There's words that have not been said. You have not heard the words from them, but you have not heard the words from them, but it's like you don't need to. And this is for those who, this collective is for those who are probably not in communication with somebody, or this is for someone who has yet to experience or to be in communication with a specific person. Ow. Ooh. Okay. I'm not sad. I'm channeling. I stare out and I like literally stare out and stare off. That is how I channel. So, no, I'm not sad. Oh, wow. Look at this, too. Next card coming out is expectation. It's like there's an expectation here. That's the other thing. You're going to have so much freedom if you pull yourself away from expecting what the other person or the other energy, the other person or the other individual is going to do or going to act or going to respond to. Thanks, Fleck. Next card coming out for this collective message is discernment. Discernment. Using your own discernment. Deciding for yourself what's right. Deciding for yourself what's right. Hello, ma'am. My name is Natasha Fernandez. Send a super chat or you can email me for a reading. But this is a mass collective. What? This is a mass collective. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, Liam, get out of my chat. Just seriously. Go away. Be quiet. I have a really great doctor and I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for the concern. Like, knock it off. All right. Okay, you guys are being so mean in here. I think her bus driver found her. Wow. Okay, going back because you guys are being so mean. Being so mean. I meant to say y'all, like the group chat, not you. Okay, good, because I was just about to like kick you out. All right. Okay. Next card that came out was Discernment. I had wrote it down. I had to write the message down because I keep getting sidetracked. I keep getting like interrupted. I kept getting interrupted. So, okay, but I'm going to go back to it. And then this is probably going to be the last collective I do. So, I'm going to finish this collective up. I keep getting interrupted, so I'm sorry. Okay, forgiveness. Forgiveness with freedom. There's freedom with that. Towards, because once again, love is coming out in this very specific collective. 17 people here, 17 likes. So 1717 could be very significant to somebody. Or the number 17 could be definitely very significant for someone. All right. Also, number 44. Number 44. Number 44 could be very significant. Okay. But it's like releasing yourself from a particular outcome or expectation from like how this person should respond. That's what forgiveness is for this very giant collective, where someone should where you feel like someone should express this forgiveness. You're releasing you have freedom when you're releasing the expectation of them forgiving you. And for this very same reason, like this is affiliated with those who are either romantically involved or someone is romantically involved with someone and experiencing problems, difficulties. Okay? Yes, I do read chat. Yo, Fleck, does she read chat? Yes, I do read chat. All right. I want to finish this collective out, and then wow. Next card coming out here, we have Reach. We have Reach. Card number 12. There is something here with this mass collective with the angelic frequency of 17. All right, because we got 17 likes. It's like this type of forgiveness is going to help you reach your full potential, your full soulful potential. And this is what is going to shift you. This is what's going to change how you perceive them, but also how you perceive other relationships or how you perceive others. One more card for this collective, please. Wow. Relief. Look at this. Didn't I just say 17? I just said 17. Card number 17, relief. Wow. And underneath the deck, follow through. Card number 33. All right. So, you guys are killing me. All right. So, hey, a Libra. All right. So, if you want a personal reading, actually, you'll have to email me. But I'm probably about to shut down this live. Okay. So, personal readings for Aura, you'll have to email me, aurafaye777@gmail.com. All right. General messages or general readings, you'll have to send a super chat. Okay. And I usually don't like to do personal readings so much, but But, yeah. All right, so I'm going to wrap up this live stream, and well, then stick to collective, do what you do. I know I'm stuck between wanting to do collectives for lives or personal readings and stuff. And go eat some Twinkies. No, I'm actually about to go eat some blueberries. I'm gonna eat like a giant bowl full of blueberries because that's my dessert, man. All right. Okay, I will see you guys in my next live. All right. Love y'all. Take care, okay? I know I need some moderators to get rid of the trolls. So, actually, if anybody wants to be a moderator, let me know. Okay? All right, I will see you in my next live. Bye for now, okay? Take care.